I wouldn't do that to you.
Yes, you would.
No. When the chips are on the table, I would fold. Hell yeah, boy. I guarantee it.
Guarantee?
Yeah.
Scott.
Hard liquor is the fucking devil. Fresh, funky beats at 68.5.
What about you, Scott? Does that sound good?
I want it a little bit turned up.
Yeah, see, now yours is low now.
Yeah, so turn it up.
Turn his a little bit.
Turn it up. Fucker.
So his is this one.
Yeah, give me that increase. Oh,
That's really
baby.
loud. Put your headphones on so you can hear what we're hearing.
Oh, baby. Hello. It's licking, sticking.
Scott! God damn. All right, talk, Scott. Say something.
I'm just trying to make your podcast watchable for once. Just kidding.
Scotty, how you doing? How's it going? How you doing? How
Better
you
than
doing?
you.
Hey,
I'm not going to say that on the
Yeah.
podcast. Don't worry.
I have a lot of people that will boycott.
Boycott it too.
Is there nobody upstairs
How
for
dare
him?
you allow me to say such a derogatory slur on this sacred podcast?
Double D,
double down, double D, double do, do 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 do. Hey, I'm calling out to you. I did not do Smeargate. That was bullshit.
Did I shit on the piece of cardboard? Maybe.
I just having like convulsions during the podcast.
Because Scott was just saying messed up stuff.
I didn't know it was on record yet.
Yeah, that's recording. The
Everything's
audio is.
recording.
Everything is recording.
So you're gonna have to edit.
You're really just gonna talk a bunch of craziness when everything is being recorded now?
Well, I didn't know it was being recorded.
Yeah. You didn't say anything when nothing was being recorded, but you say everything when shit is recorded.
Oh, now you just curse. Now you're ruining it.
Oh fuck.
This is a Christian podcast. If I hear any swear words, I will personally cause Jesus. I will personally call Jesus Christ, and he's gonna lay the smackdown on your candy ass. You, sir, are the definition of a person that I want to punch in the face. Your whole aura, your whole being is being sucked in. Bearcats more like dog shit. Bearcats more like, nah, not today.
All right, we all
like
caffeinated.
no
We're
W's.
good.
Yep.
We know he's good.
Yeah, this water is
Non-stop
really,
talking over
really
here.
carbonated. Hardly crack open a cold one. I just want to shout out a couple of our Patreons. Big Old Anime Titty 67. Jerk Me Off 44. Senor Gomez 77. And my personal favorite, Big Old Anime Titty 69. So I just want to thank all four of you for donating $5. So yeah, we're going to move on now with the portion of the podcast. So let's kick it over to your host, the greatest, the least whitest, Brendan.
Hey, how you doing, everybody? How's it going? All right, yeah. So this is our 5th edition of Stutter After. I almost forgot about what our name was.
Shudder after me, baby.
No, Stutter After Me.
Stutter after me.
All right. Well, that's our boy. That's our guest host, Scott Anderson, the second. And then we got Morgan Friedman over here as our co-host. Yeah, he's already sick of it already. He's done. He's done with the podcast.
There's only so much Scott can take.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Scotty, we went out last night.
Yeah, we did.
You were just gone. You were a goner.
I got pretty hammered, yeah.
Yeah,
Kicked out.
and for once I was a DD, huh?
Yeah, for the first time in 2.5 years.
No, fuck that shit. I'm always DD. Not with you guys, but with other people I am.
What does that mean? To
Okay,
me?
yeah. For I guess
2.5 years.
for you guys, you're gonna say, yeah, you're never DD. I get that. Okay, I understand. But
First time.
But it's for me. I'm never not DD. Like I've been DD before many times, but with other people.
Once again, means nothing.
Yeah, unless you're DDing with us, I don't care.
Yep.
It's all just words coming out of your mouth, and I hate words.
You hate the words. Morgan, is your camera?
No, I
recording?
said I hate words.
I can't tell. I don't know where.
What's that in the middle? What's that say, Scott?
It's recording, yeah. It's rec. That's
Okay.
short for
Okay.
recording.
That's good. Yeah, I know.
For operating a podcast.
I know. I'm just really bad at doing podcasts and knowing all these terminologies. Did you ever do video production in high school?
Yeah, it was an okay class.
It was an
Italian
okay
TV a
class.
couple
No,
of
it
times.
was. I fucking love that class. That's basically the reason. That was a
Fucking
motorcycle.
confused what that was.
Yeah, I thought that was Puppuccino. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing?
God damn.
It sounded like a tsunami coming
I
towards
mean,
us.
gosh darn.
Yeah. Well, that's what we get for being in my grandma's basement.
That's what we get for living in 2020, where coronavirus is the best we got going on.
So, I had a pretty interesting day today. I went to my sister's field hockey game, and they won. They beat the team. It was like 5-1, crazy. And I was also like really like cranky this morning, so I went off to get coffee and get something from Wawa. So I go get coffee, go to Wawa, come back to my grandma's house. My cousin is like screwing around with the window. He like dropped something that's part of the window. We can't close the fucking window, so it falls into like our plants that are like in like the front yard. And before I go in, my grandma's like, Brendan, before you come in, can you please go and get the screw that's missing in there? And then I go in. I'm just like, first of all, like I'm in a cranky mood. I'm just like, I don't want to mess with all this stuff.
Were you cranky because of Scott last night?
No, it was just I was really tired. It was like, I worked hard all this week, and I finally get a time where I could, sleep in, but I couldn't this week because I had to go to a field hockey game.
He worked really hard. He was DD for once. God
Yeah,
damn.
exactly. Yeah, I was DD for once.
God damn.
But and then I hit my knee on the concrete of the steps, and that fucking hurt, and that made me even more pissed. Couldn't find the screw. I go upstairs to the living room, and Puppuccino fucking takes like the coffee, spills the coffee all over the ground. So pissed off. I'm like, so I got really mad at my grandma because she took all my stuff from me, and then I don't know, I was just really mad. I apologized to her afterwards, but I went back to Starbucks, and they gave me like a free coffee after I said that my dog spilled it. And
there you go.
Yeah, but then the girl was like, "Oh,
What, did your dog eat your homowork too?
Yeah, I'm just gonna start using that excuse from
Yeah.
now on. I'll just go
My
places
dog
and be like,
drink.
yeah,
My dog spilt my coffee.
no." But and then the girl was like, "Does your dog want a puppuccino?" I'm like, "No, my dog's probably bouncing off the walls."
What is that,
At my
like-
grandma's house
isn't
now
that like
because he
just
drank all the
it's
coffee.
like a dog drink that they make.
Like was it just like all whipped cream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's
No,
just like all whipped
yeah,
cream.
yeah, it is all whipped cream. So I was like, no. So yeah, that was my morning. Cranky. Coffee does a lot of stuff to you.
I know a person that gave her dog puppuccinos as icing in the cup or whatever. What the fuck it's called?
yeah, the puppuccino, right?
Puppuccino. Yeah, no, but I just said it. It's not icing.
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream. Yeah. She did that with her Saint Bernards,
Mhm.
and she now left her family and cheated on her family, and she lives in North Carolina.
All because of that puppuccino, huh?
No, but I just want to throw that in there. But I think that has a correlation to go with the two. Feeding your dog whipped cream in a cup, that means that sooner rather than later you're going to leave your family and move to North Carolina with a guy that looks like your ex-husband.
Closer,
only
Scott.
taller.
Closer.
But only
just
taller.
no, just move it closer to you.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
But yeah, that's my one tangent.
Oh shit.
Oh.
So what else do we want to talk about today?
What's our main topic?
Oh well, I have well no. Before we do the main topic, I have new glasses now. It's like these. It's like
What
these blue.
the fucking do?
No, it's these blue light glasses. I mean, since I always talk about on my podcast that I'm on the screen 24/7 every fucking day of my life, I had to invest into some glasses that can help me.
How much were they?
They were about $50.
Wow.
Yeah, but they help
the
out a
actual
lot.
reason why you got them is because you like how you look in glasses.
First of all, yes, I do look pretty good with these glasses on. I think I look very smart, very professional. But they do. They're.
I think they make you look like a douchebag.
No, they are very helpful. Okay.
I don't know.
I have really bad eye strain, very bad without these on. So
That's
like
what you
whenever
get for watching too much porn and staring at the screen.
I like how you used to have like people like working like 12 hours a day out in like cornfields and just doing real manual labor, and here Brendan is like, I have eye strain.
Okay, first of all, I have eye strain and I have trouble sleeping at night because of the blue light. So that's why I got these glasses.
Uh-huh.
I endorse it.
You know how you could fix that problem of your eyes being strained?
What?
Get your eyeballs removed.
That's true. They
Very-
can be
very
strained if
good
you don't
point.
have any.
Very good point. But how's that going to pay my bills, Scott?
I don't know. Be pretty funny.
How much does an eyeball go for?
Probably for a
Yeah,
lot.
I think if you'd like
to help out the blind. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if
But
that's
then
how it works.
but then you'll be blind.
Wait, what did you just say to help out the blind?
I think he's thinking like an eye transplant.
Yeah,
But I don't
yeah,
know
eye
if that's how it works.
I
or
don't know.
not.
No, it is.
Is it?
You have to die first.
No shit. They're not gonna be like, "Can I take those eyeballs?" They're looking mighty.
Someone has to
juicy.
die with
Yeah, but
with
what
a
if
good
you
set
were
of-
like, give me
eyeballs.
10,000, I'll give you one of my eyeballs, and like give it to the hospital.
I would not sell my eyeball for 10,000. I would probably sell it. Not gonna lie, for it's gonna have to be over $1 million.
Your eyeball for $1 million.
I'd probably do it for 250,000.
Really?
Yeah,
I'd do it for like $10.
And
I think I would look pretty badass
At what
with an eye
age?
patch.
At what age would
Right
you
now.
do? You would do it for $250,000.
I
Yeah.
would personally.
You know how much $250,000 will last you
It'll be a good
without
start.
working?
It depends on how you invest it. If I invest it right, it could last me a lifetime.
You got
Okay,
Roth
but
IRAs,
now
IRAs.
you're taking chances now.
Listen, if you don't take chances in life, then are you really living?
But
Good point.
But you're taking an eyeball out.
It's only one. I'll still be able to see.
Yeah, but you're basically going to be like that. You're going to be looking like this.
Yeah,
like,
you
like
can,
the
you
whole
can wear a
time.
fucking cool eye
This is going to be
patch.
your perception for the rest of your life. I don't want that.
I'm okay.
I
with
want to
that.
see what's going
Every
on.
Halloween, he already has his Halloween costume picked out as Captain Jack Sparrow because he's already got the eye patch.
Really? That's your thing this year?
No,
No, he's saying if I
moron.
did that,
Oh.
because I'd already have the eye patch from not having an eye.
Oh, I thought that was actually going to be your
No, I wouldn't.
Halloween.
No.
Are they gonna make you dress up at work again?
No.
That was when you got. Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna compare.
I was thinking about going up like as like a prisoner, but like with like orange pants and like a wife beater, so it shows off my muscles. I'm kidding. No, that's see,
He's
like,
not kidding though.
No.
You're a tool.
Okay, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. But I said that, and that's a big SDE comment that I made.
I mean,
Yes, it is.
usually coming from somebody that's a pathological liar as myself, once I say something and then right afterwards I proceed with "I'm just kidding," it's
He's
usually,
not
It's
actually
usually
kidding.
the truth.
yeah.
Like you're a loser. I'm just kidding.
Brendan, this podcast really sucks. I'm just kidding. He's-
Riveting for all 50 viewers.
Hey, we plan on growing.
Yeah, we got to open up a Patreon.
Why?
Donations.
We don't need.
We don't need donations.
If you're
We're
not-
good
If you're not trying to make money off this, then what's the point?
because it's fun.
Get experience.
You know what
out
else
of
is
it.
fun? You know what else is fun?
What's fun?
Money. And
What-
having it.
Money is fun, but I have a 9-to-5 job that does the job for me.
9-to-5 job, my ass.
I mean, it's paying the bill. It's money. So I'm having fun. I mean, there could be a chance. I mean, now that I have glasses on, we can have Warby Parker sponsor us. Hopefully.
I was thinking we have Life Water sponsor us.
maybe.
But
Or maybe Red Bull. We've been drinking a lot of Red Bull.
On. Knowing you'll knock it over and spill it.
We've been drinking a lot of Red Bull throughout all these podcasts, so we probably get like a deal with Red Bull maybe in the future.
I doubt it.
I don't know. This is all wishful thinking. We're going way too ahead of ourselves right now.
You're going way too far ahead of yourself.
How? I was just saying hypotheticals. I'm not
No,
saying
I know.
okay, this is what's gonna
You said
happen.
we are, and I was
think
like,
it's-
no, it's just you.
I think it's healthy.
Well, he said something about life water.
I think
True.
I
You
think,
and Scott.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I think it's pretty healthy to have aspirations of what you want to do
Yeah.
with your
Yeah, it
life.
is.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, oh, well,
But if
this-
it ain't
this might
making
take-
money, then what's the fucking point?
Do you see a point in doing this, Morgan?
Yeah, I mean, we're having fun with it, but we also we're marketing majors.
Yeah. So
Scott,
it's experience.
Yeah, it's giving us
Hey,
experience.
I'm just
Digital
asking,
experience.
Hey, I'm
videos
just
and
asking a
audio.
question. I'm not saying like. I'm just asking a question. Open discussion.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what this podcast is all about. Okay. So going to the main topic of this podcast.
SDE.
SDE, baby.
For anyone that's been living under a rock, SDE is the abbreviation for small dick energy.
Small dick energy. How do we feel about it? We don't like
I
small
can't
dick.
stand it.
You can't stand people with small dick energy. Hey, okay. It's okay to have a small dick with big dick energy,
Hey, if you know how to use it, that's all that matters.
but it's never okay to
Not that
have
I would
small
know.
dick energy.
Yeah.
Never okay. Yeah, so let's just list off some traits of
Wait, do you want to read the definition?
Yeah. What's the
It's on
definition?
your phone.
All right, bring
It's
up
on
that
the notes.
bring up that Urban Dictionary.
Yeah. I love Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, it's the best dictionary. It's the only dictionary to me.
SDE, small dick energy, is cockiness without skill. It is the sexual equivalent of writing a check for $10,000 to show off, knowing you don't have it in the bank account.
Oh boy.
It's right below it, the second one.
Okay. Someone who shows off masculinity by being cocky, showing off, overly confident to compensate for the 4.2 fully erect penis. All right, so showing off designer clothes.
Yep.
SDE.
Yeah, but not like wearing designer clothes because everyone wears them. But I can't stand when people
Brag.
get like those belt buckles of like a Gucci belt buckle or something, and just like intentionally like has the shirt tucked in.
Oh yeah.
Just to
Yeah.
like show it off.
Yeah, and then they have like their like waist like all out. Like,
yeah.
That's called overcompensating.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what SDE,
Oh, yeah.
SDE
I
is.
know.
Yeah. Don't show off that Ferragamo belt.
Nobody gives a shit about your $1,000 fucking
and like
belt.
I mean you're also okay, like I can probably see that, like, you know, showing off all your wealth if you were in like a high class like bar or club, or if you're with people that are doing that. I mean, that would be a whole group of SDE. But the thing is about SDE, or like with showing off designer clothes, you can do that, but you like you have to have the money for it. Like someone who like just shows off their belt and like are poor as hell, or like
people
like,
that are
can't
like the people that like spend all that money on a like designer clothes, but
Yeah.
they're still living at home with
yeah,
their parents.
they work at Walmart,
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
they have like a Ferragamo Gucci belt, and then they're going out and then they're showing it
And
off,
then
like
people,
trying
like-
to
And
say
then
that they're
talk
wealthy
about it nonstop.
Oh
and,
yeah.
and like make like their usernames on like social media and stuff, like Gucci Scott.
Or like
Yeah.
Ferragamo Dave. You know, just examples like that.
Yeah. Just examples. It's not like we know anybody that's named Ferragamo Dave.
But yeah, for examples like that, I mean,
Just
goes
random.
without saying.
Yeah. I mean, that's just textbook. Textbook SD. Yeah. So yeah, we know a lot of people with like SDE. Let's see here. We got.
It's a big problem.
It is. Oh yeah, it is. I mean, okay, but the thing is, like I did say in previous episodes that SDE is not okay, but there's SDE that you tolerate, and then there's SDE that you just can't tolerate.
Yeah, like you have.
Yeah,
you
like
have,
sometimes I have
traits of
signs and
SDE.
symptoms of SDE, but I correct it. I correct myself.
How so?
Well, I just stop what I'm doing, basically. But then, and like I don't live with that mentality. Like there's people out there that live with that mentality. Like they go to their Walmart job and they wear a Fort Ferragamo belt, and it's just like they're trying to flaunt it all.
It goes well with that Walmart vest.
Yeah, it does.
Matches.
Yeah.
This vest was $1,000 fucking dollars.
Yeah, no, but like, yeah, I have small dick energy symptoms, but I wouldn't consider myself someone with small dick energy.
No, when I think of you, I think of Tool, not small dick
Tool.
energy.
I think
Cool.
of a douchebag frat
But with
Bingo.
correction, no, I'm not a frat wannabe. Okay, I hung out with frat kids, okay, but that doesn't make me a frat douchebag.
Guilty by association.
Okay, but it's really the people that
That's
were
like
in
saying.
frats.
That's like saying, listen, I didn't rob the bank. I just drove the getaway car.
There's nothing there's nothing wrong with frat people.
I mean, I'm sure there's
there's-
a small.
No, I don't. I'm
majority.
not saying there's anything wrong with frat kids per se.
Mhm.
I'm just saying,
But like, there's a lot of them that do show off their small dick energy. There's a lot of them with small dick energy.
and
frat
that's why
kids.
you point out frat kids, because those
Yes.
people that show off
Yes.
that energy are usually in frats.
It's a stigma. It's a stigma, but not all of them are like that. Like the frat kids that I hung around with, associated with, they didn't have small dick energy. They weren't, all stuck up and shit like that. So, I mean, there's frat kids that are cool and okay, but a lot of them, yes, there's a stigma, and I do understand it. Let's see. Let's go to the next one. Getting mad at a girl for not answering your read messages. I'm guilty.
I'm not. I've never done
What
that.
about you, Scott?
I mean, I don't talk to girls, so I don't really have that problem.
Hey, works out for him.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't really have a problem if
you can't
there's
say
no
that you have
girls.
small dick energy in that aspect. I've only done it once though. It was just because like it
Never
was,
do it again.
never do it again. Now, see, like that's a whole thing. SDE symptom and signs, but you correct it.
Yeah.
If you correct it, you're fine. You're in the clear.
the worst.
Own up to it as well too. So
Listen,
there's people that just don't own up to it.
admitting you have a problem is the first road to
That's the
recovery.
first step.
First step on the road to recovery.
There you go.
Exactly, and it will never happen again. And I learned my lesson. Not being friends with someone because they're friends with someone you don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's big SDE.
Yeah, I mean, we've had people like that.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, it's
Or
Not to
sad.
name
people.
names.
Like I'm not gonna not be friends with you because you don't like somebody that like that you like somebody that I don't like.
Yeah.
It's just that's
Just hang out at different times.
yeah. Just hang out at different times. Still text each other. Like just don't completely block somebody out of your whole life
Yeah.
because that person hangs out with somebody that you don't like.
Yeah, I agree.
Stupid. SDE. Dishing out but not being able to take it.
So
come
like
on.
making fun of someone, or
Yeah, like
making fun of someone, but when someone makes fun of you back,
yeah,
like, about her.
you just can't handle it. Terrible.
Yeah, I don't do that either. Scott does that. That's one you're guilty of.
What?
Giving it out, like making fun of someone, but then there's time. Not all the time. You rarely do it, but there's times where you make fun of someone, yeah, and then they make fun of you back, and you get butthurt.
Does he?
Yeah,
In the past, it's
yeah,
happened. Yeah.
he's done it.
Have I been around for that?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't know. I just know he's done it.
In the past, I haven't done it recently though.
No, not that I can. Not within like the last few months.
I would say years.
No, you've definitely done it within like
Yeah.
the last year, I'd say.
Like, I mean, if you're gonna be like dishing it out, like, come on, you be expecting to take the hits from
Hey,
other
listen,
people.
if you can take a joke, you can take a dick. That's how I look.
That's your motto.
That's how I look at
That's
it.
your motto, kiddo.
Okay.
Or whatever.
All right.
depending on-
Okay.
Depending on your sexuality.
Okay. All right. There's gonna be a lot of bleep buttons on this
Yes, there is.
on this episode of
I expect
of
nothing
Stutter
less
after
with
me.
Scott on.
Can we just have a whole 2 minutes where literally I'm just bleeped out so it looks like I'm just cursing for 2 minutes?
Hold on. Let me get my dog real quick.
By the way, why doesn't this podcast have a little intro jingle?
Yes, it does.
It does have
that just shows you haven't watched.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
You piece of shit.
Here, you guys keep talking.
Well, in my defense, I've only watched the clips on Instagram, and none of them have that opening.
Yeah, no, it's the actual podcast itself.
Yeah, I told you I've never watched the actual podcast, just the clips. What?
You're going to make Brennan cry.
I'm okay with that.
I mean, I really don't care, but you're going to make Brennan cry.
It'll be really funny
What?
if we just said a lot of stuff during this time, and he has to maybe overlooks it on editing.
Say stuff. What's on your mind, kid?
What's on my mind? That's a good question. Not much really. Yeah, that's all.
Intriguing.
No, that really wasn't that intriguing. Where did he go?
I think to get his dog.
This
Just say
kid-
random stuff. You are like the pro at saying random stuff. Just say random nonsense and see if he misses it in editing.
Big old anime titties.
Okay.
Shoker good, shoker hard.
Okay.
This is a good one. Epstein did not kill himself.
Okay.
He didn't. If you think he did, then you got small dick energy.
Okay.
And what else am I gonna have to say? Yeah, that's about it.
All right, we have a friend joining us today.
Yep, his name is Puppuccino. He's
Puppuccini,
Brendan's
get over here.
dog.
Not gonna go well.
Here, get it. Make sure it doesn't fall.
I think this is a recipe for disaster with all these cameras
Go.
around. I could very much see him knocking one over.
There it is. There's that puppuccino.
And then you're down a camera.
Bobby, look at the camera. Okay.
You're going to the finest restaurant.
You're gonna be a nuisance, aren't you?
Did you hear what I said?
Yes. That's what you said.
Whatever. All right. I think my camera's okay now.
I just moved it.
Still moved a little bit, but it's fine still.
I'm really digging the setup you guys have though with the pond table.
We do a
Cut.
pretty good job with the cuts. I feel like.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Cut it out.
Yeah, there you go. All right, whatever.
Full House, what's up, yo?
All right, so dishing out, but not being able to take the hits. We already discussed that, right?
Yeah, I can't stand that.
Okay. Blaming others for your mistakes.
Your shortcomings, yeah.
Yeah.
That was something that you added to the list. What you want to elaborate on that at all?
I don't know. I
wanna
just can't
break it down?
I can't stand when people like make excuses like, "Oh, I couldn't do this because of this person" or something
Yeah.
like that, or like even like when we're playing video games, if like we're playing with someone and they're like I guess it's like a team thing, and then they're like, "Oh my God, Scott, you messed up." I don't know. I just like own up.
Wait, who said that? Like describe the person. You don't need to tell me. Like,
Just anyone does that.
oh really? Do I do that?
Yeah, he's
No.
just speaking in general.
No, you and I don't. Scott
Yeah, no.
does it sometimes, not too often.
What do
because
I do?
Scott usually doesn't care.
Oh, you like say that we're playing.
Like say we're playing Rocket League, and like you just blame us.
Yeah.
They're like, "God damn it, Morgan, step up your game."
Yeah, casuals and things like that.
Yeah.
Well, when it comes to Rocket League, I mean, come on. You can't drop the ball on this.
All right,
one.
this one's
You're
a
not
new
getting
one.
W's.
This is a new one. Adding girls you don't know on any social media platform just because you think they're hot.
I think that's more so just creepy.
Yeah. I mean, I would say that's SDE
Wait,
too.
who added that one?
I did. I was just like looking up when I was on like Urban Dictionary and stuff.
I had
was
no
just like looking
contribution
at what
to
other
it.
people considered SDE.
Adding girls you don't know on any social media platform.
Like I don't think it means the girls like those random Instagram models you follow.
Yeah.
I think it means like, say there was someone in our school like that I've never talked to before.
Okay.
And, like they're like 2 years above us or something. Literally no connection. At all.
You had no connection with them.
Yeah,
you
and
just
add
followed them.
Yeah.
Or add them.
I think that's what it meant.
Okay, I don't think I fall guilty of that.
You definitely follow a lot of.
I follow a lot of
Insta-
models.
those Instagram
Yeah,
models.
Barstool Smoke Show. They post a bunch of girls, and
Yeah, they got the best.
I
And
mean,
an old row.
and I will follow every once in a while for them because I think they're cute.
That motivation.
Well, no, yeah, it keeps your standards high. I feel like.
Okay.
And your boners,
I
too.
think it keeps my standards high.
Okay.
And I don't know. I like it.
To each their own, kiddo.
Yeah, and like I would like to see more of that person. You know, I don't know. I don't. Well, yeah. I guess the way that you explained it, I would say that's.
I think that's what they meant.
SDE.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like looked on.
Do you agree with that or no?
I mean, I personally don't do it. I think.
But like, would that be considered SDE though for you?
I don't know. I always I tell you all the time that like you try telling me to follow those Instagram models. It's
And you don't do it. That's not your thing.
I have no reason to.
Huh.
I don't know, but the other one I guess you could say is
getting mad when a girl tells you she isn't interested.
That was another one I found online.
I can't tell if I'm guilty of that.
I mean, I don't think because like if you get rejected or something, like it's gonna be disappointing. So I don't think it means like disappointing. But say like I asked Scott out and Scott was like no, and then I'm like, well, you're a fucking bitch. Like I think that's what it means. Like if you put a girl down, for rejecting you, like then SDE.
Yes, that is big time SDE.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because like I get mad whenever I get rejected. Yeah, it's disappointing, but I never tell it to the girl, being like, like,
yeah,
you're a bitch
sniffing
and
my
everything.
armpit.
Puppuccino, stop it, Bobby.
You don't have to stop.
Stop it, Scott. Making others feel inferior.
I guess like putting others down.
No, he's getting.
No, that's like all that alpha beta shit that we know somebody who talks about and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, you're so fucking beta. You're a beta bitch.
Who? Say the name.
I'm not saying the name.
Say the name.
Redheaded fuck. That's his name. Let's see.
Yeah, I think that just means like too, like if say going away to school, if you were going to Cincinnati and you knew someone going to county, you were like, oh, you suck for going to county or something like that. I feel like that's what I thought of when I see like
when in reality
someone inferior.
When in reality, jokes on the person that went to university, because the one that went to community is going to come out with a lot more money saved.
Sucks to be you, Brendan. Dork.
Hey, I had a fantastic experience.
$60,000 later.
I think experience is more valuable than money is.
Money can get you some pretty cool experiences.
Yeah.
Money can get you some.
Scott bought a blowjob.
$140.
That was a pretty good experience for him.
How was it?
Not good enough for $140. 5 minutes, didn't even finish.
Oh my god!
I was scammed, but you know what? I could always just
you live and you learn, kid.
That's an icebreaker story. Next time I'm talking.
What did you have to do in order to get that BJ?
Give her $140.
Where'd you get that $140 from, Scott?
Morgan.
Alone?
Yeah.
I made a lot of interest on that. I think I had to give him like $100, and I think he ended up taking like 8 months to pay it back. And at first I wasn't going to charge interest, but like he was taking so long to pay it back. Like it had been like 3 months and I hadn't gotten any of it back. So I was like, you know what, Scott? Every month from now on, I'm adding $20 to it. And that motivated him. He got it, but I ended up making like an extra $80, I want to say, in interest. Worked out.
Good.
I've been scammed.
So, an $140 blowjob was actually like $220. $220 after the interest.
I could have got a fucking Nintendo Switch Lite with that money.
You could have. I mean, that's when...
Though they weren't available then. So
does paying for sex count as SDE?
No.
No, yeah, it is.
I think it would.
Paying for sex is SDE.
Listen, you're just supporting somebody's work.
Giving back to the community, Scott.
Exactly. They're in that line of work, and for you not to support them is pretty fucked up.
You have any comment back from that?
Yeah.
Or back to that?
What do you got to say, head honcho?
You make some pretty good points.
What do you say, skinny legs? Chicken thighs?
All right, we already went over this guy with
Small
the chicken
legs.
But no, I would say I would put that under SDE.
I mean,
I think so. You aren't able to get a girl yourself, I feel like.
Yeah, and you gotta have big dick energy to,
You might have talked about small legs, but I wasn't here to tell you have small legs on the podcast. So.
Okay, well, we're gonna have every guest come on the podcast,
And say that
and
you
they're
have
going to talk
small
about my chicken legs, my skinny legs.
Just to be clear, we're not making fun of you. We're trying to motivate you to get the help you need.
No, I'm
to
making
fix
fun
this.
of him.
Okay, what help can I get when it's genetics?
I don't know. Get implants. I don't know what to tell you. I just don't want you to be walking
But
downstairs.
okay, wait,
I
hold
don't
on.
want you to be walking downstairs and take one wrong step and your leg just snaps.
Implants
Yeah, I don't know.
for dudes.
What about 'em?
Is that SDE? Like say I'm
What type of implant?
okay, so insecurities. So like say like, chicken legs.
Yeah.
But then you go and pay for implants. Would that be SDE? You're good.
I think being offended about your small chicken legs is SDE.
It's fine. You're good. That's good.
You just got to start bulking up the weights. Do a lot more leg presses.
Okay, but the thing is, I work out. I work out my legs twice a week, and there wasn't really much.
Well, here's the
improvement.
problem. Bump that up to 4 times a week.
No, I'm not doing that. No,
You'll be limping.
I would be limping. Yeah, it would be a struggle. Walking every day.
Those toothpick legs would break.
And imagine if I did make it 4 days of leg exercises and 2 days of arms, and then that
No,
would mean
you
that
gotta do
my
4.
legs would be fucking huge and my upper body. Like then at that point,
No,
I'll be
that's
I'll
what-
be
I
a
think it
thick
would
ass
balance it out.
woman. What?
I think it would balance it out.
You think so? Oh yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe, but I don't know.
Because it
Legs-
seems like your upper
legs are
body
tough.
grows like
Your legs
grows
will make you
muscle
look like a
easier.
roided out monster.
But yeah, I don't know if like implants and stuff, if that counts as SD. I don't know.
Dick implants.
Well, no, you were saying like implants, like
Yeah,
if you
for
were to get
legs.
implants in your legs.
Yeah.
I
or
feel like it
something.
depends on the implant and the reasoning behind it.
For medical purposes, I would say that's not SDE. You have to do it.
Yeah, but even the other one, I don't know if that necessarily counts as SDE because you're taking something you're insecure about
Mhm.
and changing it. So at least you're not just sitting there complaining or like overcompensating in other ways. At least you're like trying to do something. I don't know. That's a tough one.
When are you guys going to have Joe the Bro on the show?
Oh, we're gonna be talking about conspiracies with him.
Yeah, that'll go.
That'd be
I don't know. We might
That'd
have
be
to get
fun.
shut down. The FBI would probably be onto us.
That'd be an hour of just, oh man, gold.
All right, we got.
I would watch that podcast in a second.
I would too. Yeah, I would like. I mean,
I wanna be here
I watch
for
all
that
my
one.
podcasts because of editing.
If I came for that one, though, we would have to get a 4th mic and camera and all that shit.
Yeah, we would have
We
to.
would just use another phone, and then we'd have to get another mic.
another mic.
And yeah, that's it. That's it. then,
Unless we just
another
have
mic.
Scott and Joe share a mic.
Yeah.
No,
Mics
I
are
don't want to do
expensive.
that.
You can have Joe sit on your lap.
Oh, well, now you're talking.
All right, so we have.
Love you, Joe.
Last one, we have cornering girls at bars or parties and making them obviously uncomfortable.
That sounds very, how you say, rapey.
See, I'm not.
I mean, I personally know you're not that person because every time we've gone out, you've never made any moves on any girls.
What are you
so
talking about? I make moves on girls.
I've never seen you make any moves on a girl.
I remember you bought a shot for the girl, the one at the one bar.
Oh yeah, and she left like immediately.
Yeah.
Bitch. See, like I didn't go up to her and be like, "You're a fucking bitch for doing that." That would be a big SDE, but I'm
That would
definitely
have been a
thinking
power
it.
move. That would have been a power move.
You think that would be big?
Big power move.
Big dick energy move?
Big, huge dick energy
No.
with a capital ooge.
I mean, it's definitely a scumbag thing that she did. What would you say that would be for a girl?
What, like pretending to flirt with a guy so he buys her a drink and then just running away or leaving? That's just scummy.
Scumbag move,
Yeah,
yeah,
just
definitely.
scummy.
But girls do that though. Like,
Some girls do, yeah.
yeah, it's really scummy of them to do that.
Yeah, girls are the worst.
Yeah, they are. Well,
Is that why you don't talk to him, Scott?
Exactly.
Yep.
And also because they don't want to talk to me.
have
But
you,
we'll say the first one is the main reason.
yeah, but throughout all my college experiences, like I've seen people like cornering girls at bars and parties and things like that. It's
Yeah.
weird. It's
Yeah,
it's
Again,
definitely a
that's
weird
that's
sight.
that's very
It
very
makes me
rapey.
cringe really hard when like guys don't pick up on the hint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I'm really bad at taking hints. Really fucking bad at taking hints. But I would never be as far as making a girl uncomfortable because I'm not
yeah,
taking the hint.
like I don't know. Some guys are just like you know how there's those guys that just like randomly will send dick pics.
Yeah.
Like that's so weird. Like
yeah, I'm not one of those people.
Yeah, no.
That's an easy way to get yourself on a list.
Some guys just don't care. They'll just go all out, and it's really weird.
I never understood that. Like when I was in college with like Tinder and shit like that, I had one of my roommates was like, "Yeah, just post up a dick pic on Tinder, and
well, he was fucking with you.
You'll get
Yeah, he was
fucking with you, hoping you'd be that dumb to fall for it.
He was very convincing though.
List later.
He was very convincing. He's like, yeah, I do it all the time.
And we convinced you for like 3. You're very gullible. We convinced you for 3 years that Joe had a crush on you.
Convinced him. He does.
See now you're going back and forth with this shit. Is it correct or no?
I don't know. Is it?
No, I don't think so.
Only time will tell.
I don't think so. I really honestly.
You should have Joe on the podcast and ask him.
Why do you think Joe never hangs out with us that much? Because he's a little nervous being around his supposed crush.
No, I don't think so.
He wants some of that wet ass penis.
Bubby, get over here. I'm having regrets bringing you on here. Just be a good boy. There you go. But,
At least he's not barking.
Yeah, no, he's not barking, but he's tearing up everything. Shit, boy.
Oh, there he is in frame. Hey, Puppuccino, come here.
How you doing? So yeah, dick pics on Tinder.
No, he was messing with you. I guarantee no guy just has it posted to their profile.
I'll put the.
Do you think that they would get reported?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He was just messing with you.
Get on a sex offenders list for that type of shit. Unsolicited dick pics are the worst type of dick pics.
But like going back to dick pics, like random dick pic, like I'm not like even when I'm messing around with a girl, I don't necessarily ask for nudes.
No, I don't either.
I don't ask for nudes. I don't send dick pics. I don't know. I just think that's unnecessary. I feel like nudes.
I mean, maybe if I was in like a long distance relationship with a girl, maybe I do it. But like, I don't see a point in it if I'm seeing
long
her.
distance. But I feel like there has to be meaning though between.
No, yeah, like
within a relationship.
You've been dating for like 2 years or something.
Yeah.
It's long distance, something.
I don't know because like. I don't know.
People can do whatever they want.
I fuck with you. I know what you look like. I don't need to have a picture to reassure that that's what you still look like.
Yeah.
like I'm fucking with you, and you're probably gonna be gone in the next month or two, and it's the end. I don't need that stuff. It's whatever.
I'm surprised your dog's breath doesn't smell bad.
Oh, his breath smelled bad when he was a puppy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, like, that's because he was losing teeth.
Also, some puppies eat their own shit, so maybe he was eating his own shit.
No.
Storm did that.
No, not as a puppy. He didn't eat his shit as a puppy. No, it's just he was losing teeth. It was a metallic smell.
Dogs do that, though.
What? Eat shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not all, but.
Yeah,
What, you said it was like a metallic smell?
Yeah, because he was losing teeth. It was blood that I was smelling. That's why his breath smelled really bad. But yeah, no, he's out of that and right now, and he doesn't eat shit or he doesn't mess around with anything really. He messes around. He messes around with dead mice though, which we have to work on, because like my cat just slaughters all the fucking mice around here. And then Puppuccino, as he's licking Morgan's face, eats the mice.
He eats the mice?
I'm terrified of mice.
He's actually eaten a mice whole?
Yeah.
And like swallowed it
Yep.
all? What a badass big dick power move. It'd be more impressive if he killed it too. But he just ate it.
Yeah.
That's scary. Mice are terrifying.
So is that
He's
it with
basically a vulture
SDE?
at that
I feel like we
point.
can go off more on SDE.
We could. It's up to you.
I don't know. Ferragamo. Are we calling him Ferragamo? Should we give him a different name?
Nah, Ferragamo.
No.
I don't know.
No, call him Gucci.
Gucci Steve.
Gucci Steve.
Gucci Steve? Okay. Gucci Steve. His real name isn't Steve. Yeah, I probably wouldn't say because his name is.
You can like blank that out or something.
Yeah, but he made a funny comment.
Well, you can leave that one in, but like just cut out.
Yeah.
We say it.
Yeah. So Gucci Steve, annoying as fuck. He had all of the
He was
signs
the reason
and
why we
symptoms.
first started using the term SDE.
Yes.
I mean, if you look at a definition
Textbook.
of SDE, you would find a picture.
textbook
of Gucci
definition
Steve.
of SDE, I think he like the stuff that we listed, I would say he has.
He checks all the boxes.
Do you think he checks all the boxes for Gucci Steve?
I don't think. I mean, I've never seen him when we went out to bars and stuff. I didn't see him like corner girls or ever even make a move on a girl. So I
No,
wouldn't
he
say
did
that.
corner girls. He did.
He would go around flashing his belt.
Yes, he
and,
would go around flashing
He would
his
try
belt.
and get girls interested by being like, "Hey, look at my Ferragamo."
Yeah.
I remember one time he got a girl to touch his belt, and that's the only thing she touched.
I'm pretty sure she did that just to see if it was real or not, like
Maybe, I don't know.
This is plastic.
tangible, you know. But no, Gucci Steve, I would say he checks off all the boxes.
Yeah, the most SD person I know.
He's a blamer. He's
Yeah,
a blamer.
big time.
Oh yeah, I would say he checks
He's
off
got
the
the designer
box
clothes,
with 3 times when it comes to showing off designer shit.
Yeah, designer clothes.
And it's not deserving either.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he also has a new car too. What?
A Mercedes
Is it a Mercedes?
C3 Hundo,
Yeah, that his
I
parents.
think Joe told me that his parents paid
Yeah,
for it,
yeah,
which is really
or
funny.
like at least gave him a down payment or something like that.
yeah. Big SDE move, I would say.
Yeah.
I think it's a big SDE move when you.
Okay, yeah, no, I would say post it one time, maybe. You know,
yeah,
just say,
yeah.
just
Like I mean,
just
like
your
he
car,
worked
nice
really
car.
hard for this. Like, proud of myself. Like,
Yeah.
But like when you post it all the time, it's like obvious.
with the
you're-
caption, "Hard work pays off,"
Yeah, and he works at a fucking liquor store.
and is getting paid not even minimum wage.
Yeah, definitely not deserving. And he strictly believes in that stigma or that belief that girls only like guys with money, and he's trying to trick those girls, saying that, oh yeah, he has money. Like, look at my car, look at my belts, look at all my clothes.
Well,
I'm
that's
rich
just,
as hell.
I think that's just what people that are like insecure with their looks, and
Yeah.
I don't think it's because he thinks that girls only go after money. I think it's more so
Well,
that you don't think
okay.
you have the looks that girls go for, so you're trying to make up for it in another way.
Yeah, you do have a point. Gucci Steve
Yeah.
checks off all the boxes. I think he corners girls. Well, he walks around with like his designer shit, and he blames other people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that he is probably the biggest reason in why someone developed an SDE trait, which was not hanging out not being friends with somebody because they didn't like that person's other friend.
No, I think that was all the other person.
No, I'm gonna say Gucci Steve has something to do with that, big time.
With regards to what?
So like one of the SDE traits was not being friends with somebody because they don't like your other friend.
Yeah, other friend's friend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Other
I would
friend's
definitely say he probably has that component.
But
Brennan's saying
when you say Gucci
Steve
Steve, do you think
rubbed off on the other person that stopped being friends.
stop being friends with that person because they're hanging out with, or they're friends with the person that you
Yeah, I would say so. That probably
I
rubbed
don't
off.
think so.
You don't think so?
No, because I knew that person very well, and he was just always like that.
Yeah, but Gucci
Yeah, that's a
Steve
good-
always had a problem with us. I feel like I mean, you got to think. Gucci Steve is big time SDE. Definitely was talking shit behind her back. I mean, we're talking shit about him on camera, and he's gonna see it. So I wouldn't say that we're talking shit behind his back.
He's not going to watch this.
He's not gonna watch it, but there's gonna be snippets on Instagram that he's gonna see. Oh, well, I don't know if he follow. Oh no, I'm gonna give him a big follow. I'm gonna give him a big dick energy follow.
That'd be funny.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I'm gonna say that Gucci Steve checks off all the boxes.
He hits all the boxes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Does your boss or any of them know? They know of the podcast. Have they ever watched it?
The CEO of the company, my boss, she knows.
I know she knows.
I do this.
I know she knows about it. Has she ever watched any footage?
Maybe she has me on Facebook, so
It's possible.
And I post on Facebook, so she probably doesn't know.
You know what we should do for
What?
this one? Since like usually we record on Sundays, we should go through all the games tomorrow and try and predict it now. And see, like, predict each game and see how many we can get right on who, like, winners and losers.
But then it's not gonna be posted until Thursday. Okay.
Yeah, that if it's not going to be posted till Thursday, it kind of defeats the purpose of guessing how all the games went.
I just want to see how accurate.
I mean, we can still do it. I don't care.
Okay.
Burn up the sketch.
All right.
Oh, you're gonna do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you one easy. Cowboys are going to beat the Giants. I have no faith in them.
Okay. First up,
Are we
Jaguars
guess-
versus Texans.
Are we guessing scores too?
No, we'll just do winners and losers.
Jaguars versus Texans.
Jaguars.
Texans.
I'm going Jaguars.
Fuck Gardner Minshew. You're
I
doing
love
that just
Gardner
because of
Minshew.
Gardner Minshew.
I love Gardner Minshew, dude.
Also, aren't the
Texans.
Texans like
Texans are defeated.
Yeah, they're defeated.
But they were supposed to have a good season. I don't know. They
then
might be
then
late.
they got rid of DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah,
They
they
make
gave
it
him
late
to
to it.
Arizona.
Okay, but a receiver
gave
is
Kyler-
not a whole offense.
They gave Kyler Murray
You can
like
still
his
be a
best
good.
weapon.
You can still be a good offense without a good receiver.
How's he looking so far?
What?
It takes an offense
How
to
is
the next level when you have a DeAndre Hopkins.
How is Hopkins?
You think so?
Yeah.
You think he's
Yeah,
that?
just
Yeah,
having
he
one
is.
I mean, yes, he is a
receiver.
big difference. But do you think he's that big of a difference?
He's
Yes.
that good.
Yes.
Best wide receiver in the
Yeah,
league.
he's the best wide receiver in the league, in my opinion. He's like you can say like, oh, Julio Jones, like he's great, but he's always had Matt Ryan to throw to. DeAndre Hopkins is like the one
Matt
receiver.
Ryan's isn't that.
I would
special.
argue when Julio's,
He's been an MVP
I would
in
argue,
the league before.
I would argue
I
when
mean-
Julio's healthy that he's right there in conversation.
I don't know. DeAndre Hopkins impresses me so much.
Scott,
I mean,
you got to move closer.
DeAndre
Yeah.
Hopkins has been successful when
Okay.
having Tom Savage throwing to him.
Yeah, that's saying something.
And
Yeah.
quarterbacks like Brock Osweiler and all
Yeah.
that.
I remember the Tom Savage days.
Oh, yeah.
They were
Okay.
All right, what's the
Dark
next one?
Texans.
Next game, Bengals versus Ravens. Side note, Mark Andrews and Lamar Jackson are still both questionable for the game.
Ravens.
Ravens versus who?
Bengals. Who they going to beat them Bengals?
Yeah, I'm gonna say probably the Ravens.
Sorry, Cincinnati.
Yeah, I'm going Ravens too. Okay. Panthers versus Falcons.
I'm saying
Panthers.
I'm saying the Falcons get their first win.
I'm going Falcons. I think this
You
will
look
be
at
the
Matt
week.
Ryan's stats. He's actually has pretty good passing yards.
He does.
No,
He has
yeah.
some good stats.
Defense
the
is
offense
just-
is all right. but
Defense
the
is
defense is-
really fucking bad. You saw that Packers game, man. Oh my god, Aaron Rodgers. It wasn't Aaron Rodgers. It's just there was a fucking terrible fucking defense. Like you can just see the replays
the-
on the games, and like they had three receivers
Blown
open.
coverage.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I'd say the Cowboys, the Seahawks, and the Falcons are the three worst defenses right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Raiders and Chiefs.
Chiefs.
I'm gonna say Chiefs.
I'm also going to say Chiefs.
Scott, a little closer.
Chiefs.
Just move the mic closer so you don't have to lean so
okay.
much.
Yeah, there you go.
Cardinals versus Jets.
Cardinals.
Cardinals. Eagles versus Steelers.
Steelers.
Rams versus Washington.
Rams.
Rams.
I'll go
I don't know
Rams.
why I thought was thinking about that.
Dolphins, 49ers.
Niners.
Dolphins.
I'll go 49ers.
I'm just saying Dolphins. Just
Just to change it up.
yeah,
so
just change it up,
and just
yeah.
in case it happens,
Don't
you
go
have a
with the
point-
status
Yeah.
quo.
You can have
yeah.
a point ahead of us.
yeah.
Giants versus Cowboys.
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 Ooh, this is a good one. Colts versus Browns.
Colts.
I'll go with the Browns.
I feel like it's so tough because the Browns are like when they play well.
You just don't know.
I don't know,
What team
I
You
just
don't
see-
know what team.
that's the
yeah.
problem with the Browns. You just don't know what
They're
what type of
inconsistent.
team you're gonna get if they're actually gonna put up big
I
numbers.
don't know.
or
I
they're gonna
just-
play
I
under
just-
their talent.
I don't know. I see the Colts being good this year.
The Colts are a decent team.
I don't know. I think they're going to be very good.
I
this
don't.
year.
I don't think Philip Rivers is good anymore. I think he'll hold the team back.
You think so?
At least once it comes to the playoffs and stuff.
Maybe.
Okay. Tomorrow's Sunday night game: Vikings versus Seahawks.
Oh, that's like
That'll be a good game.
That's a good game.
I mean, it doesn't seem like it'll be a good game because the Vikings have like one win on the season.
Yeah, but the storyline though. There's a storyline between Vikings and Seahawks.
Well, because of the one playoff game.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting-
Walsh missed the kick.
Yeah.
I'm getting mixed up with Saints. Sorry. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna say Vikings.
Vikings.
I don't want it to be, but
I'm gonna say Seahawks.
I am going to go Seahawks.
I mean, of course, obviously.
Okay, and then there's a Monday night game, which is Chargers versus Saints.
Saints.
I'm going Saints. And then there's the Tuesday night game. Tuesday night game because
Tuesday.
Yeah, because the Bills and Titans were supposed to play
Tuesday
on
night
Sunday.
football.
Uh-huh.
They were supposed to play on Sunday, but because of
This week is gonna be lit.
because of COVID, the Titans
Yeah.
keep having players test positive, so they had to postpone it until Tuesday.
Yeah.
So if the Titans had any players test positive today, they were
Mhm.
going to have to just cancel it like they had to do last week with the Titans game. But no one tested positive today, so fingers crossed for fantasy purposes. They don't.
Is this like when was the last time there was a game on Tuesday?
No clue.
Never.
No, there could have been. They're
I'm
like
sure there has been before.
yeah,
but
like
yeah,
in
I'm
the
not
past they've like switched up the days before. Yeah, no, it's like
sure.
now we're saying Tuesday night game. This is the first time we're mentioning it.
But regards to Bills and Chiefs, who are we picking?
You mean Bills and Titans?
Bills and Titans.
Ooh,
That's a good. It's going to be a good game.
that's the toughest one, I think.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
me personally, I'm going with the Bills to stay undefeated. Though that is a toss-up.
Titans are undefeated, right? They're 3-0. I'm pretty sure they are.
No.
No?
Oh yeah, they are 3-0. Yeah. Yeah,
That's
they're
gonna
both
be-
undefeated.
That's gonna be a good game.
Bills are 4-0. Titans are 3-0 because they had to miss last week because of COVID.
I'm gonna go with. I want to know who you're going with first, Morgan.
Probably gonna be a big game from Derrick Henry with the Titans.
Derrick Henry hasn't been,
Doing that good this year?
at least not in fantasy terms. He's kind of disappointed me. But
Oh, that sucks.
he's all right.
So who are you picking?
I'm
I'm going Titans.
I said I went
gonna
Bills.
I'm gonna go Bills just because I think they have a more explosive offense.
Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen.
Josh Allen's been playing lights out.
Yeah, I know. Stephon Diggs has been playing good too.
Stephon Diggs, yeah.
Allen might be the MVP when it's all said and done.
I don't know. When I think of explosive, I think running.
Yeah, that's a possibility too. Russ.
So
No, when I think of explosive, I just think high scoring in all ways. And they have Devin Singletary's their running back. They have a decent running
yeah.
back.
Is that it for episode 5?
I believe so.
I would say so.
All right.
All right.
Well, that does it for episode 5. Stay tuned for the next. Wait, what?
Thank you for having me on.
Oh yeah, no problem, Scotty. Well,
I enjoyed the time. I hope
Scott,
we do it
we'll,
again.
we really hope to have you on again because
facts.
you are funny as fuck, and
Yeah.
I think that episode 5 is probably going to be our best
Hopefully.
podcast. I don't know. Last episode was.
How many
was-
views did
was
you get
good.
last podcast?
I didn't check. I haven't checked, but I know that the first episode, I like the last time I checked, we had like 50 views, I think, on YouTube just alone, and then there's Facebook, and trying to get on Spotify.
We'll think of our topics for the next podcast.
Yeah, I gotta do a better job with that.
Smeargate.
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 Smeargate for episode 6.
Yeah, we can do Smeargate.
You want to come on next week?
Well, I was probably just gonna come on anyway.
He's just joining.
Third option.
I think it would be cool because thinking about it. I think doing it Saturday nights will be cool. Like I like the idea how we just like predicted the games,
Mhm.
and then like I feel like you can be like, we'll make it clear we did this on Saturday, and then like by the time you post it, the games will be over, so you can post like the box scores like as we're talking about each one.
Here's the problem with
Okay.
that.
Like you can put on the screen like who's gotten the most right.
Okay.
I think that would be a cool thing
Yeah,
to do
that'd
at the
be
end
cool.
of like every podcast for football season.
Okay.
We can call the segment like this week's pick'em or something.
Yeah.
We can have like
Something
an
like that.
actual graphic that pops up every time. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be
but
cool.
like it's not gonna be posted until Thursday though.
Yeah, that's fine because it's like the whole purpose of it is us
Okay.
predicting it and seeing how many we can
And then you
get
have a-
right before the
Okay.
games happen.
And then
Okay.
you have a total score depicted
Yeah.
on that week.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then like we'll keep track of who won each week, and
Okay, but
Like,
are
by
we
the end of the
gonna
season.
have Scott on every week though?
we could at least
I
for that
can.
segment.
Right.
I still have an arsenal of things I want to talk about, but I want to talk about it in later episodes. Like I kind of want people to get a feel what this podcast is about. I think I'm gonna start unleashing on that on those topics on my phone.
All
Okay.
right. I think that was a good episode 5.
Yeah. Well, Scott, thanks for being our special guest. We'll hope to have you again
Yeah,
on here, maybe
yeah.
next week, hopefully.
For sure. Thank you for having me.
Oh yeah, no
it
problem.
was a good
Scott.
time.
No problem. So yeah, that does it with episode 5 of Stutter After Me. We wish you a healthy week.
And
I feel like you need to come up with a closing catchphrase.
Yeah, I do.
we
I
wish
do.
you a happy week and big anime titties.
No, not big old anime titties. We got
I don't know. You think of something.
I gotta think of something. I
Yeah.
gotta get
No.
creative with it.
Be like, this was Brendan Scott. This
Thank
was
you
me.
for stuttering along with me.
No,
Thanks for stuttering along with me.
no. It should be like, well, this was you. This was me, Morgan and Scott, and you have just listened to Stutter with me.
Stutter after me.
Stutter after me. And this has
Doesn't
been
even-
Stutter after me.
All right, good night, guys.
right.
We'll figure it out.
Adios.
Bye.